at once and then you move on gladly, I'm telling you. Hey. It was at once and then you move me. Magneto. Relationship be like what they are talking about. Be like what? The ships be like what?
Now here we are.
I'm telling you. The ships be like what? Magneto.
So they are like just like the ship, just like the name itself. You just enter, you just go and roll.
You just enter and roll.
And roll.
Give me an S. Give me an S.
Ship power.
So if you are in any ship, situationship, conditionship, leadership, rulership, membership, relationship.
What kind of ship are you in?
That's what I'm telling you. Magneto here, he said relationships be like
what?
Be like what?
Magneto is telling us.
But welcome to the show. Thank you so much.
Asante sana CR. How have you been? The book wants us to tell us first where have you been?
How have I been? I've been here helter skelter.
Around,
Yes, I have been looking for what diasporans are doing, and I have been inquiring actually.
Inquiring, that means you're still on the workship. You're still rolling on that ship.
No. I transferred since the last time you told me here to stop workship. I think I have improved. But then I found myself somewhere. I was trying to find out what is happening in diaspora. That's why you see the Diaspora Chronicles. I found there is a beef between the East and West. Go and watch it on YouTube. It's on YouTube actually. And I've been doing a lot and I came to realize there is a lot that is happening here. Let me tell you, Victoria. You ask me where have I been? I've been helter and
skelter.
So when I was at skelter, let me leave the helter. That's why I came to find out there are so many ships outside here.
Who tell me?
Men. Let me just tell men the truth. I'm a man. There is what we call a name. A name is not Victoria.
No.
A name is not Canada Richards.
No.
But as a person, there is what we call a name. There's so many ships outside here. And ladies.
Hey.
Who
tell us, ladies?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Being responsible is having kids.
No, that is not the only responsibility you have. You have to know how to
maintain yourself. Be a lady. Where a man looks at you and says she is a woman. But not only knowing it's only kids and that is all. There's so many ships here.
A man just said that.
I'm telling you.
It's
because I told you I was helter and what?
At skelter.
And at skelter, that is where
what happened at the skelter?
I was somewhere in Elbron. I came. Let me tell you, when you want to find things, just be helter and
skelter.
So when I was at skelter in Elbron, let me be specific. Elbron is here somewhere here in Baden-Württemberg. That's when I came to realize, men, we need to know there is a name. Beside you be called Canada Richards. Remember, if anyone out there is walking around, there should be know that man stands to have a name. And not only a name, his name or whatever the parents called him, but as a man. And a woman, it's not only kids. Be the lady. Be that lady that a man can chase, that a man can say this is a woman. But not that is a housewife. It's time now we leave this for the old papas to call them housewives. Be called a woman out there wherever you may be listening to us from.
That's a guy telling us like that. If you're a man, be that legend. To say actually, don't leave the name just scattering anyhow.
Now it brought me to my question that I have today because we were talking about ships. How? There's so many different ships here. But I was confused. I was confused. As a man, I was very confused. I came to realize that when I was in Elbron, let me tell you, Elbron, there is a lot. I thought it's only Stuttgart. Walk out of Stuttgart sometimes. You're going to hear a lot of things that are happening.
Go and see.
This
not only eat the food that is served in
I was seated somewhere.
Seated
somewhere. And you know how people, wherever you are walking, if you are black, you are black. All right, we are black. We are very proud to be African.
But
sometimes these people forget that Kenya is a country on its own. Uganda is a country on its own. Cameroon is a country on its own.
They call Africa a country with 54 towns. Can you imagine?
So someone was asking me, do you know Adebo? I was like, I don't know him. That man comes from the West. That is Nigeria. I come from East Africa. I don't know. Africa is not a country.
No, it's
Africa
a continent.
is a continent. Now, at the end of the day, the story that he was giving me, because now I'm African, is that I don't know how to define this relation. That's why I'm very confused. At Skelter, there were a lot of things that happened.
Just pour it.
A man had a woman, baby.
Had.
Had.
Baby, it's a past tense.
It's a past tense.
Okay,
baby, pap. Moved on. Went to the next one. Baby.
To the next lady. Now, this one is it that those women that you're calling lady, or these one are just the women that you're calling women just who are having children?
No, those are not ladies.
Okay, sawa. Now,
so
okay,
let me refer them to be just women.
They're women. Okay,
this women.
So at least she's giving you she's giving us the respect of calling us women.
Then moved the next. Baby. Then he tried.
Was he trying to be Father Abraham?
I don't know. That's why I say, man, there is a name. Be a man. Don't plant
anywhere.
Now the problem is, I don't know how to call that relationship, because.
Wait. First of all, did he tell these women that he's engaged in another relationship?
At Skelter, I did not go further, but I think they know. They know each other. They know each other because
they know each other.
Yes.
The women knew each other. Okay. Did they come from the same country or from the same continent?
You know, these things happens for Africans here. Let me tell you. You want to test Tanzania. You want to test Uganda. You want to move on. You want to go and test Ghana. So that is what he did. He tested there. He tried. Let me now. But I have tested.
So while he was testing, he went on and planted seed everywhere.
He planted seed everywhere and decided now the third one. I don't know even if it was the last TV has gone further. I don't know actually. For now, I don't know because at Skelter they did not spill everything. It's only on Diaspora Chronicles where we spill everything. So at Skelter they told me now he's at number 3 and settled. So I was like, which kind of relationship does this man have with the wife she is with the second wife she left with the kid, and with the first wife she left the kid? Okay,
first of all, let's call it and what did you call it? A vibes.
A vibes.
He had some A vibes in him. Let's go. Let's start from there.
Yes.
And then now let me understand. Were they official? Like they knew each other? Like these women knew each other?
Now they came to know each other
wait, much later. And then were they okay with it, or they started to fight? You have
for the first they were okay with it.
They were okay with for the first they were okay with it.
And you know, women they don't have. They get they are not okay now.
Yeah.
When you realize I am somebody. We met when I was nobody. That's why I'm saying a man should be a man from the first to go. So we met when I was just trying to hustle my life. Then I've made it somewhere. So then you have realized wherever you went with my kid,
it's not right.
Then you realize Kanida huko Maria Menda he's amepangwa, he's a man now. That's now where the beef starts between these three women. That's what I came to understand from Skelter.
Okay, first of all, it's right. The way you said, a man should really leave a name, legendary, like a respectable name. Let's start from there.
Yes.
That means he was supposed to go and bring those women together as an understanding from a background of from an African background. Let me tell you about this.
You bring 3 women together.
It's okay. You know, in culturally, a man is supposed, he is allowed to marry more wives. And then culturally, I'm talking culturally, like a man, when I come to my tribe, they were not allowed to marry less than 2 women. Let's start from there. So it was called a polygamy. It was called a polygamy for a reason. One, first of all, polygamy because everything was officiated. Let's start from there. And then we follow by saying every woman knew each other. And there was jealousy was accepted. Those are the natural things.
Jealousy is part of
kawaida. It's a very, very normal thing. Let's be honest on that. So when a woman or 2 women, when one is married to 2 women, he should be in a position to know how to handle that. Thirdly, when you get married to the first woman and then you say, the first woman is not enough, hatoshi mboga. It's not enough for the skuma wiki or for the when you say, sawa, let me go find another girl, make sure you tell the first wife, ambia mwanamke wa kwanza ya kwamba I'm going to get married to the second one.
Sure.
For me, let me say, because I come from a culture whereby that thing is allowed. To be honest, I would say I will first talk to my husband and ask him, why is it? And I'll also check, are you also, my husband also in a position to do that? Kama kichwa yake, if his head is not functioning properly, he only waits when there is trouble, and then that's when he comes in and just try to scatter people and being an enzyme by catalyzing everything, but scattering people everywhere.
Yes.
I will tell him, no, my brother, you're not in a position to marry 2 wives. Because 2 wives, it's just like the way there's this methali, a proverb that goes, where 2 bull fight, the grass will always suffer.
So the man here is the grass. That's
no, the children are the grass. And women are the bulls. Now there is a shepherd who is supposed to be taking care of those bulls to set them apart.
Yes.
So when we women fight, the children are going to suffer.
Of course.
Or the things that the empire that we have been building. So there's no way you can, if you're not in a position to handle a polygamy situation. Tuseme situation, other situation.
It's a situation.
Situation.
That's a nice word. This is a situation. I like that word. Very
please
good.
leave it.
Leave it.
Lakini there is polygamy. Polygamy, it's okay. Really. I'm okay with it, really. I'm very, very comfortable with it. If the man is in a position to handle his business. Being the family.
I totally understand that.
Yeah, you understand.
From where we come from. That one is something that we grew up to. I know my grandfathers who had 2 wives, 3 wives.
Yeah.
That was allowed at them. Because when you had so many cows, then you are a man who can take care of 2 wives. But this norm, it's now here in diaspora.
In diaspora, sasa let's go stuff from the diaspora. Diaspora, kwanza, now if you're diaspora, even you're not even allowed to think about having 2 wives.
But that's why people are planting and then planting.
Sasa unaona hiyo ndio inaenda, you go, now that is an A vibe.
That's an A vibe.
A vibe. I love when being an A vibe, you bring about, people sharing from one corner. They are sharing. I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know. So what we go now, for example.
Yes.
Why it's not even good to have it here in
diaspora.
It's because you cannot even be able to buy a whole compound because if you do the polygamy, bring the people together, because polygamy is about bringing women together to empowering them. Now this one, you're not even be able you're not going to be able to bring the women together. So you have to scatter them all over, and then those women, do you think they are going to stay single waiting for who?
They're moving on.
They are moving on now, and if you come, so and then they go and you mix everything, you changanisha everything, then you inatengeneza, it makes something that you call polyamory.
And I'm trying to get it. You're making me go back to Skelter. Ebu tell me about more Skelter. Me, I'm going to wait, and that means polyamory. But I was talking to a friend of mine that polyamory, but then people they know each other. Oh, my boyfriend is actually having a girlfriend. I'm okay with it. No, not me. I'm not saying pana mi pangu kwanza nikwambie, I'm a very jealous type. I would not say jealous. I love like you. Lakini kuna watu, there are people who are like that, like wanaenda wanakuwa chali yako, my boyfriend has a girlfriend, my girlfriend has a boyfriend. That thing is here in diaspora. That's why you see plantation in Mondelsheim, plantation in Helbron, plantation in Tübingen. Now you find you are the only man here. You know where to sleep at the weekend. Let me tell you now, men out there, what I understand about when I was in Skelter. Helbron, let me tell you, go out of Stuttgart. Helbron is some kilometers from here.
Yeah, right.
I thought things are okay. Now this man was just spilling the beans, but he didn't know who he's talking to, because he just saw me as he started talking to me French and telling me about how this man is. Let me tell you, when you want a man to tell you the truth, or when you want a person to let you to spill the beans,
the beans,
give him some little tequila. Let me tell you, a man talks when
like typewriter. We call it typewriter.
That's when I got the story. Now I was like, which kind of ships are these? I said, now we have to come and discuss it here to our listeners today, so that we may know what kind of ships are here in Diaspora. Because as you have said, whenever two bulls are fighting,
the grass
always the grass
suffer,
these kids,
niggas got fire like a dinosaur. Kuma iri wana magana de baya so. Play me his new song, Adebayo Chi.
Give them Adebayo Chi. Pass your phone, make a holla YC. It don't take away me, my brother man see. It don't message me for phone, it dey elegushi. Jubi skuna jinyu wa women is akuchi. If na ABJ, we go chop for Mabushi. I remember the woman, my brother, Mama Buchi.
Yes, I'm telling you here. Hey, Magneto. I like this song, Magneto.
This is from Relationship Be Like.
Relationship Be Like, whoa. The ships be like which one? Kimenes. Kimenes.
So if you are in any ship, situationship, conditionship, leadership, rulership, membership, relationship.
She promised that she would let me know. Now she don't do waka, she don't let me know.
Yes, let me know. Magneto is telling us the relationship be like what?
Kimbishana, running after each other.
Now, we have talked about this man planting here, planting there, planting there. We have found this kind of a relationship. These women know each other. But now when two women, three women, or when bulls fight, the grass does not become greener anymore.
No.
It looks like a drought in Turkana.
I'm telling gay bus because it's suffering.
Yes.
You can imagine you've been planted in now imagine a grass. It's used to being irrigated every day. There's water. There's taking care of it. There's slashing when it grows too long. There's some slashing of that grass. In short, the grass is being taken care of, and then maramoja, boom. The thing started. Some fights happen, and it's not a one day fight. It's a 2, 3, 4, 5 months, maybe continuation of how many years. Do you think there will be grass anymore there?
Nothing.
There will be not even time to, because you'll be scared to go and irrigate that grass.
You know what I'm saying in Diaspora?
So it's going to get deprived from water.
What I'm saying in Diaspora is like our old ages, whereby a man could plant kids everywhere until you even don't know your kids. I just want to know the relationship between the kids. If a man planted in Tübingen, came planted in Stuttgart, went to Berlin and planted. So those are 3 women involved, 3 children involved, 3 different mothers, 1 father. What is the relationship with these kids?
A Vibes Academy for all.
Because now I'm seeing a kinder, I don't know how I might call it here. I'm seeing a serious situation here. I'm seeing a situation here whereby these kids don't know each other.
How about you?
And some parents go ahead to hide even the kids from knowing their father.
Yeah. Because what okay, now out there, who would love somebody whom they cannot show their key? Who would like to have somebody? Let me even think. I'm thinking right now as a Kikuyu. Who would like a child to have a bad role model?
Nobody. So that's why women nowadays
will hide our children because I want him to grow knowing something else, something decent. You mentioned something when starting this program. You said there is an importance of leaving a name
leaving a name whenever you will die in future.
Yeah, people will respect
People
that
will
name.
respect
Say
that
mtu
name.
anataja, you had Andrew. Andrew, which one? That one who had always had A vibes. He not respect himself. What kind of name is that one?
So we are the cause of problems of our future here, kids. So that we have our kids who are having relationships which are not even. Because your sister is in Frankfurt, your sister, another sister is in Tübingen, another one is in Heilbronn.
And most of the saddest thing is that, just like you said, we women, we hide our children because we are hiding them from. We don't want them to suffer. Sometimes it's not easy. Women, it's not easy the way they do it. We don't want the children to suffer. So maybe the children end up not knowing each other, which is also very dangerous.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Very dangerous because
imagine
these
guys
might end up marrying each other. They might end up marrying each other,
like
which
here,
of
like
course
here in diaspora. Yeah, in diaspora, it's very, very simple. Let me let you know how they can marry each other. I'm a black man. I look for a white lady. I plant myself there. We got a kid in Frankfurt. I go to Tübingen. I get my black African woman. We have kids. We leave each other. I go to France. I get a mixed one from Ethiopia, Ukraine, Russia. Is a refugee one. Comes from, and then I want just to home her. Another one. So the mothers, they hide these kids, okay? In future, my African woman in Tübingen, my son has grown. My white woman in Frankfurt, my daughter has grown. She looks like a...
Mishling is
how do we call her? Molate. How do we call her? Mishnite.
Molate.
Molate. Yeah, she's a mixture of a black and white. She is in between. You know, those things are very beautiful. Have you ever seen women seeing such kind of children and they're like, oh,
so sweet. You're so sweet.
That's how you post it from here. People in Africa, they're saying, you have a very this mixture. So my children, those are my children. This is my daughter in Frankfurt. And my son in Tübingen has now grown, is looking for a future. And then he realizes there is this beautiful lady. She's a mixture of African
and white.
Yes.
African and white.
African and white. My father is an African. My mother is an African. But I'm born here. So I want to marry a mixture because I'm African and I am German because I'm born here. Then he ends up marrying my daughter.
Your daughter.
Because they did not know each other. The mothers hid this, and the man decided to move on. Men sometimes move on. They don't want to have the. They run out of these responsibilities. That's why I'm looking for a very nice name to call this kind of relationship, whereby a man is planting there and there and there. Polygamy.
Polygamy, it's officiated. Polygamy polygamy weka mbali, put it far, because polygamy ni officiated. Polyamory ni ile watu they are eating, they know they're eating each other and they know that they're eating each other.
Hey.
Like now, for example, like I said, my boyfriend has a girlfriend.
Yes.
And I know that he has a girlfriend and I'm okay with that. And the girlfriend and my boyfriend knows the other girlfriend has another boyfriend.
But I always assume when you want to settle and marry and have a kid, you leave this mingorai.
Now I came to realize this is a lifestyle. These are people who have that thing in them. Yani it's I will use the same words my friend used today. You know, just like when a woman or when a mother is nurturing their kids, how they feel good about their child is eating well, and they'll be like, oh wow, I'm so happy that you're happy, I'm feeling good that you're looking so good, and I'm feeling good that you are feeling good about how you're looking good.
Sure,
you know?
Sure.
So these people, this feeling they have, the same they have when their girlfriend have another boyfriend. They actually, it goes to an extent whereby they would love to see their women or their girlfriend or their men having the intercourse with the other partner. You know,
it goes that far.
Why is it?
Let me give you this little.
This don't just in a savage.
Hey, that is a savage. I'm telling you, as Magneto has said. I'm trying to swallow that.
Yeah, no, it goes to that extent, and people, hey, what really, it's. I was reading actually somewhere. This is something that it's going. People are trying to normalize.
Okay, let me get it clear.
They are trying to normalize to what their partners have partners.
Women.
Unajua that actually it's just like how men or women cheat on their partner. Is that this time round they don't say when they are cheating. They don't cheat. They are not saying. But this one, they are saying, my friend, me, I have a boyfriend. Are you okay with you being my boyfriend when I have another boyfriend?
Hey,
another boyfriend will be like, hey, I'm okay with it.
Hey, you better go and search. You better go and search for a perfect wife.
99.22 FM. This is Radio Ara. This is Radio Ara, home of African music.
Can't believe my eyes could see the day I found my missing ring. She invested her best in me.
Yes, we know where you are. Remember the ships here. That's what we are talking about. Remember 6:25 this evening.
Yes.
Queen Victoria seated here right near behind. I'm telling you, there's nothing that confuses a man and to know that you have a child in Frankfurt, another one in Stuttgart. When you die, hey, these families, itakuwa ni shida.
Itakuwa ni shida because it's true. What they will have a problem because hawakutaka to take the responsibility to bring their family together. The thing is, there's something that they call fear. False evidence appearing real. It's that men, as much as they are doing all those kind of BSs, I'll call it bullshit, they don't want to bring the people together. They are scared because, first of all, when they are not doing, they did not think about the consequences. So that's why they don't even want to bring the children together. They don't want to bring the women together. They don't want to officiate it.
I can see
so
this.
Ndio maana unaenda huko unaona watoto they are all over the place. The children have already scattered from left, right, center. And then at the end of the day they get married, and then I wonder kwa nini saa zingine watoto wanatokanga albino na afu unaona watu wengine tena wachukulia vibaya. See, I love albino. Hey yo, mimi I'm very very mtu asini quote vibaya.
Sema tu mtoto anatoka mchina na nyinyi ni wa Afrika. Sasa unashinda ni nini mbaya? I understand I understand the situation. Yes. Kiki Kubai is saying, but I thought men are jealous and don't like to share. Mama ni huku Kenya tu.
Ni Kenya peke yake.
Ni Kenya tu.
Wacha nikwambie bana, si Kenya. Wacha nikwambie Kiki.
Lakini anasema sharing is caring.
No, Kiki, wacha nikwambie I read somewhere hapana. Hizo news I read them today morning. There are some people who are very very okay with that polyamory ship. I'm for real. The day I read and they were okay. That guy was like, "No, I'm okay. My wife having an affair with another man."
A wife having an affair with another man?
Yes, he was okay. He was like, "Hapana, I'm happy." And if hata kama my wife would change right now and think she wants to be to change her orientation, agaenda kanikule wanawake, he said he is okay with it. Now this one I'm talking about something that I read those news. I think I wish I could send that link to you. That guy was saying he is okay with the wife sharing.
That is the first man I have heard.
And that's not those one are the public ones. Kuna zenye zimejificha zenye hawataki zitoke public.
Hapa diaspora.
Zingine zimejificha.
Hapa diaspora. Here diaspora.
Diaspora. Nakwambia even Kenya. Not wewe unasema mambo ya diaspora.
Kiki amesema ni huko Kenya tu ndio wanaweza allow those.
Hapana, yeye Kiki anafikiria ati Kenya ndio wanaume wako jealous. No, men are not jealous in Kenya.
Kiki, here we are also jealous. We are also jealous, but
let's say maybe Canada Richard. Kwanza Canada has, you see, even Kiki has said sharing is caring, Mr. Richard.
Hapana Kiki. Kiki, no. Oh,
you want yours to be yours?
Yes, and
I really understand.
I want to be hers, I want to be his.
Yeah, I want to be hers and he or his.
And his and the other way around.
Yeah, I want to be hers and me.
His hers. Yes,
yeah.
Me his hers me. and that way.
Kila mtu, everyone have their own way of living their life. You see, I'm just like you. Mimi, I love mine to be mine. Hakuna kushare. Tunashare as who? Are you a piece of cake?
Are you a piece of cake? Now let me tell you, at Skelter, where I went to find out this story, at Skelter, this is where I was Skelter, I came to realize that this guy, he was comfortable, actually. These women knew each other.
He was comfortable about that.
He was comfortable. He knows.
Okay.
And these women know each other. They knew each other. This is the father, but the children, they don't know each other. Yeah.
Lakini kama he was comfortable about it, sawa. It's
but
okay.
And I understand that here in there, that's why I'm saying diaspora has a lot of things that is offering out there. You know, when you are in Kenya, like now Kiki is saying, and you come to diaspora, there's so many things you meet, all right? So when you come here, you just come to find that even finding a woman is a very, very difficult
It's very difficult because you're
always
on workshop.
Finding a man is a very, very difficult thing. So I think some things like this one, they always changia.
You think they contribute to this?
They always changia, whereby when a woman finds a man, he wants to get a child with that man because ameshinda kitafuta. You are here 26 years. You have been looking for this West African man. You have been looking for this East African man. You have not found anywhere. So you decide
let me just put out
our ladies, that's why I'm telling you,
because
our
ladies actually a sperm donor because
that's why I'm saying our ladies here in diaspora sometimes. That's why I said be a lady so that a man can just come for you. But if you be that woman that you are always thinking you utaka 27 years,
like you watch, and let me remind you of something. The problem of being a lady in diaspora, even those people that look like this thing that I don't know what to call, you'll get those men still are running after you.
Hey.
Cause nobody's perfect. Oh yeah.
That's why Rude Boy is saying nobody's perfect. Now I understand this.
Hey. Okay, what do you call the life of a diaspora? It's true. With the
life of the workship and all that. That's why now some of them are comfortable actually having one father. If you have watched Diaspora Chronicles, where you said it can be only one Mbaba here in Stuttgart, but I'm a father.
It can be only one.
That's a medali. It can be only one Mbaba here in Stuttgart,
but he has
fathered.
Hey, bila joke.
Bila joke. Unatebu kunju unasikia ati huyu mtoto ule baba yake ni Kanida. Unasonga kidogo unasikia ule mtoto ule baba yake ni Kanida. Ukiangalia watu wawili mama ni tofauti, unashangaa. What happened?
It's ni life. Okay, in ukweli. Hapa whenever it comes to here in diaspora, in ukweli we work a lot. And you'll never, you know, when you're trying to stay with somebody, ama ukijaribu, when you're trying to come together with this person, you don't even have much time to, you know, the courtship part.
Yes.
It's not really apa, let me call it in Europe. With the courtship, it's not taken that serious. We never have time for the courtship. That's why some information actually are misled, are not even
clear.
They're not. Yeah, exactly. They're not clear because you're not even taking time for each other. Yeah, because the moment you think, you'll be like, oh God, my hormones are low, zimepandas. They are sky high.
They're sky high.
Yeah. So I just want to.
They're on cloud number 9.
Cloud number 9. They're on cloud number 9. So you don't even think about Sasa, who is the father? Who is the father to this son that I'm sleeping with? Who is the mother to this son that I'm sleeping with?
The question.
Then watoto wanaingia para. Then he goes next time hivyo.
The question is. Do these ladies come to regret in future?
How can you regret
on which ships they are in? Let's begin there next week, I'm telling you. Thank you for joining us. Remember, it has been your home of African music. 33 minutes past 6, I'm telling you, this evening. It has been my boy, Kanida Richards here.
And me, Victoria.
I'm telling you, let's meet on next Wednesday, same time here. Let's know, are these ladies going to regret? And if you have not watched the other episodes, I'm telling you, tell them where to find
Make
them.
sure you go to www. First, wacha nikwambie. Kwa nini hujawaambia they should go to www? Wacha ni, no, let me tell you. Make sure to go to www.cradior.com to get us live. Just click on listen live and you're just going to get us one-on-one. You can as well go to our YouTube page, which is called Radio RFM, Home of African Music. There, you're going to get all the episodes. You can as well join us on Facebook on Radio R 99.2 FM. Nabado usisahau the Instagram. You can as well get us with Radio R 99.2 FM. You can as well put some slide messages right there. Kama unataka tuongelele anything.
Yes, tell us what you want us to talk about. Which ship are you in? Which ship have you been surviving since Valentine's. I'm telling you. Tell us where you may be listening to us from. Leave a comment on that page. Leave a comment on that. And remember to listen to 24 hours African hits, non-stop African hits. That's why we are your home of African music. From Stuttgart City, thank you so much. And keep on listening.
Yep.
Find that rich man, sister, go build on yourself.
99.22 FM. This is Radio Ara. Home of African music.